It's been a few days, but I am back. Okay, today's haunted story is brought to you by the oncology and hospice floor when I got pulled over there a lot during COVID. This particular night, I was down a hallway that had the sunroom, okay? The sunroom was just a very large open room. It had couches and stuff for families to go and hang out. They could nap in there, whatever, full of windows, hence sunroom name, okay? My last two rooms next to the sunroom were completely empty, nobody in them, all right? We tried to keep as many of the COVID patients, viral infection patients, all those off of that floor because oncology patients are immunocompromised, right? So our census on that floor was typically a little lower than all the other floors, right? There was a PCT that got pulled there that night from a different floor. I think she might have been from step down. Anywho, she was down a different hallway. I seen her. I went back to the end of my hallway to the linen closet to grab some chuck pads and whatnot. And I seen her in the sunroom. All the lights were off, except for the one right over the door, you know, that kind of dimly lit up the whole room, right? She was sitting on one of the couches, and her arm was kind of like hugging somebody, like rubbing, like you would rub somebody's back. And I thought, there's nobody there. Like, who has she got her arm around? What has she got her arm around? What is happening? And I thought, okay, I might have to interrupt her because, I mean, we got shit to do. like, you know, the ghost may need to be, spirit may need to be comforted, but like, we've got real breathing humans here. So I opened the door and I hollered at her. I was like, hey, I was like, you good in here? And she goes, yeah, I was just talking with him. And I was like, hey, come here just a second. And she came out there and we were walking the hall, and I was like, who were you in there talking to? And she goes, oh, I think my last room number was like 38J. And she was like, oh, that's 38J's son. And I was like, I don't have a 38J. I was like, my room's empty. And she was like, oh, well, he said that his dad was in 38J. I was like, I didn't see anybody sitting on the couch with you. I said, I saw your arm hovering in midair around nothing. And she looked at me like I was stupid. Like, she looked at me like I had three heads. And I was like, I'm being for real. And we had just made it maybe 6 feet up the hallway. And she turned around and, you know, we would have heard the door had it opened if he had come out. She turned right around and went back, and lo and behold, there was nobody in there. She looked at me and she goes, what just happened? I was like, I don't know. I was like, I guess the spirit needed you to comfort them because they lost somebody here maybe before. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But I mean, we got work to do, sis. I mean, I'm sorry, but we got work to do. We were both really creeped out about that.